Hello and welcome back into the FCS Huddle. I'm your host, Elliot Schall, alongside the FCS Senior Editor for Stats, Craig Haley, and we are just getting ready for the ride that is the FCS Playoff. You know, it's starting this Thanksgiving weekend. It's going to pretty much run through the rest of the month of December. So this is an exciting time. Now, we've talked about a lot of the craziness in the regular season, but the craziness in the postseason is just about to get started. As an unseeded team has reached the FCS semifinal for the last 5 seasons. Now, that's pretty crazy. Now, if that's going to happen again, it'll happen in the first round, correct? I mean, that's what it seems like. That's what we're gearing up for. So with that in mind, what matchups stick out to you to possibly see that again?
Sure, Elliot. I mean, there's some great matchups out there. I mean, you look at Southern Utah going to Sam Houston. You look at Fordham at Chattanooga. Fordham trying to stop Chase Edmonds. I think there are 2 that really stand out. And let's start with the Citadel going to Coastal Carolina. I mean, it's a South Carolina
crazy
matchup.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that, by the way. Another upset of the SEC, huh?
Yeah.
SEC is not as strong as they say.
Well, the Citadel, I mean, they come in off, that win. They beat the Gamecocks 23-22. They felt a little disrespected in that matchup. They probably feel a little disrespected here because Coastal Carolina has kind of owned South Carolina in recent years with their success on the FCS level. They have the triple option, which will trouble Coastal Carolina. Now, Coastal Carolina has an experienced team that's been to the quarterfinals the last 2 years.
Right.
Alex Ross, their quarterback, I mean, he could be a difference maker with his experience. D'Angelo Henderson, is just a great running back. I think that matchup will be great. The whole state will be paying attention to it.
All right, so there you go. The Citadel is a team that could be headed for Upset City. Now you said there's 2 matchups. Who's the other one that to kind of keep in mind?
I think the best one might be South Dakota State at Montana. South Dakota State, they could have been a top 5 seed, and if they won this past weekend, they lose in double overtime. Yeah. Not only don't they get a seed, but they have to go on the road at Montana, who's just on fire with Brady Gustafson back at quarterback. They're putting up 50 points a game the last few games. I think it's a great matchup. I think the winner of this one has both been to the Fargo Dome the last 2 years, so they know what it takes to go to North Dakota State, in the second round. So I do think that's a great matchup. I think if there's 2 teams out there playing this weekend that I look at that could make a long run, I'm going to say Montana. And I'm also going to say Chattanooga.
Yeah, I think a lot of people also would like to see another matchup of Montana and North Dakota State in that next round. So that would be something to look forward to a lot of FCS fans because that was an exciting game to start off the season. I'm sure people would love to see that in the playoff. All right, so for all your playoff coverage, be sure to check out the website, fcs.football. Also, the social media will be crazy, so be sure to be following at FCS_stats and also follow Craig Haley at Craig Haley. That's going to do it for us today. I'm Elliot Schall. Going to be a crazy, crazy playoff. So please, please, please stay on top of your stuff with the FCS. Thank you for watching.